Introducing CSS3. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheet. It is a design language which enables to simplify the process of making web pages. It handles and describes how a HTML web page will be presented on a web browser. It helps to save a lot of time as one design layout can be used to make number of web pages. The latest version of CSS is CSS3. Earlier CSS2 was used. CSS comprises of style rules that are interpreted by the web browser and then applied to the corresponding elements in HTML web page. Syntax to create a style in CSS is selector property 1 value 1 property 2 value 2, where selector signifies or points to a HTML tag to which a style will be applied like body. The property 1 is a property of CSS that can be used to create a style, and the value 1 is the valid value of the property. A semicolon should be used at the end of the property value if more than one property is used. However, you can skip the semicolon if only one property is used. All the properties with their values are enclosed within curly braces. For example, if you want to create a style that fills a background color in a web page, then you need to use the background color property of CSS in the following manner: body, background, color, :green. In the preceding code, body signifies the body tag, that background color is the property, and green is the value of property that will change the background color of the web page as green. Using CSS style. There are three ways to use the CSS style in HTML document, which are inline style sheet, internal style sheet, external style sheet. Inline style sheet. An inline style is used to apply a unique style for a single element. The style attribute an element allows you to create and apply a style on the element. Syntax to create an inline style is where element is any valid HTML tag and the style is the global attribute of HTML used by all the tags of HTML. The style attribute contains all the CSS properties and their values within double quotes. For example, internal style sheet. CSS design can also be applied into a HTML document by using style tag. This tag should be placed inside the head and /head tags. An internal style sheet is commonly used when one web page has a unique style. For example, external style sheet. In case of external style sheet, the CSS styles are written in a separate file which is saved with .css extension. You need to include a reference to the external style sheet file within the link element inside the head element. Syntax to include the reference of external style sheet is where href attribute contains the path of the style sheet. For example, if you have saved the file in which styles are written with the name style.css, then the code will be: you need to give complete drive path of the style sheet if the file is saved at any other location. Let us create a web page using the external style sheet. The first step is to create style sheet file. Open the notepad and type the following code. Now save the file with the name style.css at any location again. Open a new notepad window and type the following code. When you view the preceding web page in browser, you will get the following output. You can also use the 6-digit hexadecimal code in place of color name. For example, the hexadecimal code #000000 represents the black color and #FFFFFF represents the white color. For example, you can also set an image as background of a web page by using the background image property of CSS in the following manner.